Hi, I'm Emily and welcome to your Barre Strong Quick Abs and Obliques workout. In today's Quick Abs and Obliques workout, you don't need any equipment and we're gonna begin immediately down on your hands and knees. So come on down to the mat. We're gonna start in our all fours position or tabletop. Hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips, and we're gonna begin in a cat-cow. You can close your eyes here. We inhale, arch the back, dropping the rib cage, lifting the chin, lifting the chest. Exhale, round the back, tucking the tail, tucking the chin, and pushing the back of your rib cage towards the ceiling. Inhale, arch the back, stick out that bum, lift your chest, lift your chin. Exhale, round your back. Nice, go for a couple more at your own pace here, using your breath to guide your tempo. And we're gonna meet in a neutral spine in just a moment. Neutral is gonna be between the two, so we're not overly arching or overly rounding. Nice, go ahead and find that neutral spine. Once you're in neutral, I want you to take a moment to really press the mat away from you, finding space between your shoulder blades. Tuck your toes under, and then float your knees just a couple of centimeters or inches off of the mat. Draw your shoulders away from your ears, stretch the crown of your head away from those shoulders, and just breathe here. Can you draw your belly button a little closer to your spine? And can you knit each side of your rib cage towards the center of your body, like you're wearing a corset and someone is just tightening the strings of that corset a little bit. Keep holding, you might feel your thighs beginning to warm up here. If you're feeling your wrists a whole lot, you can come up onto your fists. And that's a great modification. 5, we're gonna drop the knees. 4, we're gonna drop the knees. In 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and drop your knees, hands down. You can find a child's pose, or you can go for a cat-cow. We're gonna find that all fours position one more time. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. And then find that neutral all fours position. We're gonna tuck those toes under, float your knees on an exhale. Float those knees. Now this time we're gonna go for some shoulder taps. You may wanna widen your thighs a little bit, so stepping your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. And you're gonna give me opposite shoulder to opposite hand, rather opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Tap and tap. Trying to hold that back as steady as possible, trying not to wiggle and wobble. We're gonna take it to some knee taps. In 3, in 2, same thing, only now you tap your knees, opposite hand to opposite knee. We're gonna finish off this all fours with a little swivel of the hips. In 4, in 3, in 2, last one. Now you're gonna swivel your hips to the right, knees point at me. Swivel your hips to the left, knees point away. This is gonna be important in our next exercise, so just remember this. This is called a hip swivel. Side to side. For 4. In 3, we find a downward dog. 2. And 1, pass through center and then find a downward dog. All right, we're gonna go for a little pattern just to continue warming up the center of your body. It's a downward dog to hover, and then you're gonna go for a swivel. So all together, you hold that downward dog, you come down to a hover, you swivel, come center, downward dog, all fours, all right? So now you swivel away from me, you come center, you lift your hips, you lower down. Let's take it to tempo. Swivel, center, lift, lower. Swivel, center, lift, lower. Working those obliques here, working those abs. Up and down. Good. Swivel, center, up and down. Swivel. 8 more counts. 8. In 7. We're gonna come to center. 1 more each side. Last one, come to center, extend those legs behind you and come down to your elbows. Palms are pressing down into the mat. Pull your belly button away from the floor here. And now you're gonna bend your right knee, tap the ground and twist those hips over towards the right. And back center, just the right knee. Twist, twist, tap, and center. Twist, tap, and center. Inhale, twist, exhale, center. All right. Oh, feel my shoulders, feel my obliques. 4. In 3, in 2. Last one, go ahead and come back to center. Rotate your right arm so it's parallel to the short edge of your mat and open up to find a side plank. You can do this side plank on your knees or your toes. So if you're on your knees, you come down. If you're on your toes, you're here. And we're gonna go for a twist. You twist and you open. You twist and you open. Twist. Good, open. Can you take it to tempo? 8. In 7. In 6, we're gonna go for hip lifts. My, oh my, is your right shoulder totally fired up? In 3. In 2. Last one, give me 8 hip lifts. 8, 6, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. You can drop your knees. You can find a child's pose. And we're gonna do that exact same thing to the opposite side, okay? So I'm just gonna turn around so I can continue to face you. We're gonna come down to those elbows. Step your feet back, finding that low forearm plank. We're gonna bend our left knee this time and twist, right? Good, and center. You twist, center, twist, center. Bending that left knee, rotating that left hip towards the floor. Twist, open, twist, open. We're gonna find our side plank. 4, 3, 2. Last one, rotate your left forearm now, parallel to the edge of your mat. Open up to find your side plank. You can be on your knees or your toes. We're gonna begin slow twist. Twist, and open. Now when you twist, your hips are actually gonna stay stable, so not moving. It's just that rib cage that's rotating. Torso rotates, and then you open, take it faster. Twist, open. We're gonna finish with those 8 hip lifts. In 4, you go 8 hip lifts. 3, in 2. Last one, hold the stretch, 8 hip lifts for 8. In 7, in 6, we're laying on our backs. In 3, 2, and 1. You can go ahead and lower down, and then come onto your back. All right, lay on down. I'm probably gonna hit my lovely tree here, that's okay. We're gonna extend the legs long, and you wanna open the legs so that they are about the width of your mat, a little bit wider than hip width apart, and take your hands behind your head. I know I'm good, okay. Hands are coming behind your head, elbows are wide, but you can still see them in your peripheral vision. Take a moment here to breathe in, and then on the exhale, I want you to press the back of your rib cage down into the mat. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, and then on the exhale, push the back of your rib cage down into the ground. You should feel really active in your center. And now peel your head, neck, and shoulders off the ground. You're gonna lift your right leg, lower back down, and then lift your left leg, crunch, lower back down. Up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Now if this is a little bit too much, you can bend your knees, and you can do the exact same thing with your knees bent. Your leg is gonna weigh a little bit less with that knee bent. It shortens the lever, right? So it makes that leg shorter, which means it's less load for those abdominals. One more each side. Down. Last one this side. Lower down. And now lift that right leg up, lift your chest. You're gonna pull the knee in towards your chest and then extend the leg long, single count. Exhale in, out, in, out, in, and out. Press the back of your head into your hands. Don't let your neck take over. This is your abdominals time to shine here. So if your neck is taking over, take a second, regroup, and then carry on. Similarly here, if you bend that left leg, it's gonna be easier if you need it. 4, we hold the bend. 3, we hold the bend. 2, hold the bend. Can you peel your shoulder blades a little higher? Clap your hands together and reach your arms past that right thigh. If your neck is bothering you, keep a hand behind your head, okay? You're gonna give me little tiny pulses. I wish I had reorganized myself so I was twisting and looking at you at the same time. That's okay, we're not perfect. I'm certainly not perfect. Up, up, oh, 8 more. You got 8, 6, keep lifting in 3, 2, and 1. Lower the leg, hands come behind the head. We go back to the beginning. Lift that left leg up, 2 counts up. Exhale, 2 counts up, 2 counts down. Switch legs, 2 counts up, 2 counts back. And back. And back. Now, I'm not trying to lift that leg higher, not all the way up to the ceiling. It's just a pretty small lift. I like to think that I'm making my body sort of the shape of a banana or the bottom of a boat. I said banana really weird. Banana? I said it like I was a fancy person. I'm not a fancy person. It's a banana. Up, up, back, back, up, up. Not to throw shade. If you are a fancy person, you pronounce banana however you want. In 3, 2, hold that left leg up. We go in, extend, in, extend, in, extend. I'm doing this really strong exhale because the transverse abdominis, your deepest layer of abdominals, it contracts to its fullest extent at the bottom 20% of an exhale. So if all of that was like jibber jabber to you, what you need to take away is definitely exhale when you pull the knee in. Okay, that's most important. 8 more than we hold. 8, 7. I've been doing a lot of Pilates lately. In Pilates, you breathe loud. You do not get embarrassed by the sound of that exhale. And so you don't need to either. 3, 2, we'll breathe loud together. Hold it in, clap your hands, pulse, up, up. Can you get both of your shoulder blades off the ground? You can, yes, good. Lift that chest a little higher. Up, up. Are you feeling your obliques? Are you feeling your 6-pack? My goodness, 8 more for 8. For 6, I'm starting to feel my neck. I'm gonna use my hand. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, lower your head. Hands next to your hips. And now you're gonna bring your knees into a tabletop position. Boom, bam. Once you're in tabletop, just check for me that your knees are truly over your hips. If you don't have a mirror or anything, you just extend your arms straight, and that's the tabletop. It should feel annoying when you discover exactly where that tabletop is for you. Hands are next to your hips here. Use your exhale to push the back of your rib cage down into the mat. You have a double leg extension. The higher, the easier. Out and in. As I've mentioned 1,000 times before, abdominals are my least favorite muscle group because I feel them so fast. I'm already at my max, if I'm being totally honest with you, which is why I'm extending my legs so high. Maybe you are absolutely killing it in the abdominal game, in which case you take those legs lower, all right? Nevertheless, I only want you to take the legs as low as you can keep the back of your rib cage on the mat. So if you look something like this, that's too low. You need to go higher. Ooh, sorry, tree. Out and in. Out and in. We're gonna hold it out in 3, in 2, oh dear. Hold it out. Just that left leg is gonna drop. Drop, lift. Drop, lift. If it's too much, take that right foot to the ground and do the same thing. 4, 3, 2, and now switch legs. Right leg drops, down, up. You got one more change. That's it. It's quick abs. Quick and dirty abs and obliques in your barre today. In 3, we're gonna run the feet. In 2, you ready to run? All right, let's go ahead and take off. Run, run, run those feet. Run, run, run. Do not place your hands under your tailbone. If it's too much, take your legs higher. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Good, keep going, keep running, running. Can you take those legs a little lower? Can you extend the knees a little bit more? You got 8, in 6, in 3, 2, and 1. Pull your knees into your chest and give me a little circle. All right, quick, efficient. I love it. We work the abs, we work the obliques. You even got a little upper body and thighs there at the beginning. And now switching the direction. And then take your legs together. You're gonna bring your arms into goalpost position and you're just gonna windshield wiper your knees. One direction and the opposite direction. Probably you don't have a wall so close to you, so you're gonna be able to go really even both ways. I cannot, that's okay. Last one, each direction. Come back to center, pull your knees in, and roll yourself up to a seat. Good. Give yourself a big round of applause. Nice job for knocking out that abs and obliques workout. If you really enjoyed this workout, then I encourage you to subscribe to my channel. It's Emily's Align Fitness, and I have new workout videos coming out every single Monday. And if you are looking to continue on this core burn, then let me go ahead and link you to my core playlist. You can check out, I have dozens of abdominal workouts that are gonna be just what you need right now. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.